Hello everyone, Something Duck 2, welcome to another mod overview, this time on Shiny's soda mod. A mod that simply adds in a bunch of different soda types. There is only the following right now. There's obviously going to be more in the future. But yeah, what you've got as options is pretty much the one type of soda, except you have different flavors and different can colors or designs. So start off with what you'll need first, which is simply some unrefined steel ore and an iron pickaxe, and you can harvest this ore to get 3. I don't think fortune really changes anything when harvesting the ore, but we'll see if we could just get lucky, for example. Doesn't seem to be the case, I'm assuming not. We'll just try again real quick, and yeah, it's just going to be 3 each time, so regardless, it'll be that. And then from there, what you'll end up doing is pretty much just using the unrefined steel that you've harvested to then smelt it into an ingot, and then you use that to make cans or a block, most likely for cans of course. From there you just use different dyes to get sort of this starter of each flavour. So you've got the berry like so, you've got the pineapple, crush watermelon, orange, diet, blue, lime, and so on. Each of the different ones. And then from there you get to the point where you just add bone meal and it sort of puts the following on it. And then eventually you'll actually fill it with flavour, you'll use the following ingredients. Now some do differ, but a fair amount of them are still pretty much the same. So you just need the can that you had dye or the flavour preparation for, you get some sugar, a water bottle or any other type of potion, and cocoa beans. In some cases it'll be different though, so if we go with the regular here, that's just that. Go with the classic sort of here, you can see that's the case. Diet, pineapple, because there's no pineapples. So the diet one there, the vanilla one, which is just that can and then white dye. Then you sort of make it like so. If I can find the other one particular, I think it was only just watermelon. Yeah, because there's no other fruits that adds in. So let's see, berry one, it's the same, lime is the same, the watermelon's different of course, because it actually requires watermelon instead of the cocoa beans of course. Everything else pretty much requires about the same as far as I can tell, with the cocoa beans and the potion and the sugar and such. So yeah, pretty much just get most of those resources for any of the different types that you're wanting to make. But yeah, we'll just consume what we can out of those presented here. Obviously many are just cans, so I can't really drink anything from them, I think. But we'll see what we can get from each. So we'll give ourselves the hunger effect, as I assume that's what it's going to do, rather than like remove potion effects like milk, I would assume. So we'll just do this and give ourselves the hunger effect and find out how much we get upon consuming each of these different flavors. So we've got our regular one here, which is the unused, so we can't use that one. So we've got our crushed cherry though, which we can drink for 3.5. We can with this one, just a classic, like so. And I assume many of these will probably give us about the same, but we'll see just in case. So we've got the diet version, just 3. Got pineapple, just 3.5. So that's the unusable one. That's also the unusable one. It's also the unusable. It would be the occasional like that, obviously. So we've got 3.5. We'll just move these down. I've got 2 of them. Okay, and they can stack. Good to know. So I've got the lime next, which is 3.5. Can't use that. Got the crushed orange, just 3.5. Bingo. Can't use that one. Just trying to remove the ones that I don't need. So obviously those ones are the stackable ones. Okay, so just move these down. So we can't consume that. We can't that one. Can that one. Can't that one. had lime. That's a regular can. This is... That's not... Alright. Blue. Can't use that, I've already had pineapple. Already had that. Already had that. Can do that one. Can do that one. Can't do. Can't. And can't. Okay. So the last few. Mango, which is 3.5. Give ourselves the hunger effect again, just to make it easier to provide. I consume them. Crushed watermelon, which is 3.5. The regular, which is 3.5. Berry, which is 3.5. The vanilla is 3.5, and the grape, which is 3.5. So yeah, so you've got a bunch of different flavors. You've got an ore to make the cans, and so on. Upon consuming them, of course, you don't get a can back. You just consume the actual drink itself. Again, more will be added in the future, but for now, this is pretty much it. Thanks so much for watching, and goodbye.